Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boy Hood Diggity, the Rock Reactor, back with another video. Yes, before I proceed, let me know where you tapping in from. Let me know what country, what city, what mountain, what hill, what cave, what island, what planet, what universe. Let me know where you at. Represent your hood. Yes, sir. You know, Johnny Cash reminds me that I still have a lot to explore, that the musical exploration is endless, and there's a lot of artists that are very important piece of, these are very important names in the music industry that needs to be explored, and some of them I even know. I've always heard of Johnny Cash, but I never heard any songs, and if I have, like I said, I don't remember ever listening to him. But yeah, it reminds me that there's a lot to explore because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of artists, in this case, past artists, that are a very important part of music history. And Johnny Cash, I see that it's crazy because I say, wait, damn, I should have been exploring Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash, he has like this gangsterism, and as a hip hop head, and I did hear that he has, I read in the comments that he has a history with Ricky Rubin out of Def Jam, back in the days with Def Jam, Russell Simmons. But anyway, he sounds like he's influenced a lot of these rappers that I call old school rappers that I grew up listening to, like Too Short, as far as storytelling, the gangsterism, Too Short, Ice-T, even Slick Rick. You know, that gangster storytelling that he has, it's amazing, guys. It's amazing. And I'm going to continue to explore Johnny Cash because he seems like his discography is endless. But let's take a listen, guys. And before we do, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Let's get right to it. This is Johnny Cash, A Boy Named Sue. Let's go. By the way, I picked this one. The video is not that good. It's a little faded. But the reason why I picked this version is because the closed caption. You can actually, the lyrics are available.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave very much to my ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze.
Oh, man. Damn.
Now, I don't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that my daddy ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue.
Damn.
He must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue.
Damn.
But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there to...
See, his storytelling is captivating. That's why I wanted to do it with at least the closed caption, because his lyrics are so crazy. Like, it just grabs you, and it's like, it just pulls you in. Oh, so far he's talking about, I guess his father left an empty bottle of booze, and what else did he leave? He gave him a name. He gave him what? A name. He named him Sue. It's crazy.
Dealing stud, set the dirty mangy dog could name me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do?" Now you're gonna die.
Oh, man.
Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear.
What?
Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile.
See, he's almost like a rapper, guy. It's like he's rapping because he's storytelling, and then it just pulls you in. Like every bar that he's singing. I was gonna say rapping. Every bar that he's singing is like, wow, here comes another one. What else is gonna happen?
I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, now son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong.
I had a feeling this is where he was going. This is crazy. So he named him Sue so that he could be made fun of and he would have to fight every day.
Then now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the that named you Sue.
See, I don't remember them cursing around those days. Excuse me. I never heard a song that they actually curse around this time.
What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him a paw and he called me son. I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a boy, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name. What a dirty thing to do, my boy.
Oh, shit. Wow. You know, guys, this guy reminds me of Frank Zappa. And I'm going to tell you why. He reminds me of Frank Zappa to the point where this guy's so original. It's like this guy was the original storyteller in music. If he's not, please let me know who influenced Johnny Cash. But wow, Johnny Cash is a genius, man. It's like I'm 3 songs in with this guy and I'm already loving him. It's like his storytelling is just astonishing, captivating. I don't even know how to describe it, but this guy is amazing, man. I'm loving this guy already, man. It's crazy. It's like his songs, like listening to his songs, it's like, you remember, guys, well, I'm not this old, but I do remember that it exists when they used to have movies over the radio. I guess that's what this guy would be like. Because, like, listening to him, it's like, it's a story. It's not just a melody with a chorus and everything. It's an actual story. It's like watching an actual movie or a short film. Anyway, guys, let me know, guys, what's going on. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Peace, love, and God bless.